spiritual growth is not achieved by mastering techniques, but by facing and overcoming the tests of life.
Every soul on this planet is on a quest for growth and fulfillment. Spiritual growth isn't just about reaching a higher plane of existence. It's about discovering who you are and realizing your full potential. Today, we're going to explore 12 crucial spiritual tests. Think of these tests as milestones, guiding posts on your path to personal transformation. Each one is designed not to challenge you unfairly, but to help unlock your true capabilities. We'll go through each test, understand why it's important, and reveal some surprisingly simple ways to pass them. Whether you're seeking peace, strength, or deeper understanding, these tests are your stepping stones to a richer, more rewarding life. So, let's get started and see how these 12 spiritual tests can lead you to the personal breakthroughs you've been searching for. Let's explore the realm of spiritual testing, which may seem intimidating at first, but can lead to a great deal of personal development. Spiritual tests are not exams that you pass or fail in a conventional sense. They are experiences and challenges that life throws at you, designed to help you grow spiritually. They measure where you are on your spiritual path, highlighting the qualities you've developed and those you still need to work on. These tests are crucial because they reflect your inner workings like a mirror. Through them, you can see your strengths glow and your weaknesses reveal themselves, giving you clear indicators of what areas of your life need attention. The beauty of understanding these tests lies in the opportunity they provide for profound personal insight and growth. Now let's explore one of the fundamental spiritual tests, the test of detachment. Detachment, in a spiritual sense, doesn't mean being indifferent or aloof. Rather, it's about letting go of the excessive attachments we have to outcomes, possessions, and even relationships, which often cloud our judgment and peace. This test is important because it teaches us how to maintain a healthy emotional distance, which in turn helps us to make better decisions, reduce stress, and maintain our inner peace. When we're not overly attached to one outcome or another, we're able to experience life more fully, enjoying the good without clinging and accepting the bad without despair. Practicing detachment starts with recognizing the things you cling to most. This could be anything from material possessions to relationships, or even old habits. Acknowledge the hold they have over you and consciously start to loosen it by reminding yourself of their impermanence and true value to your life. A practical step is to begin by setting boundaries with your possessions. Start with something small. Organize a drawer and give away items you no longer use. The physical act of letting go helps reinforce the mental process. Next, apply this practice to your thoughts. When you catch yourself ruminating over past events or worrying about the future, gently bring your focus back to the present. This can be aided by mindfulness or meditation, techniques that train your mind to live in the current moment without unnecessary attachment. In relationships, practice appreciating people for who they are rather than what they offer you. Enjoy moments with them, but resist the urge to control the relationship's direction or outcome. This fosters healthier, more genuine connections. Remember, detachment isn't about giving up your passions or joys. It's about finding freedom from the things that subconsciously control you. By learning to detach, you open yourself up to a more balanced, fulfilling life where you can handle any situation with a calm, clear perspective. Through understanding and practicing detachment, you prepare yourself to face other spiritual tests with a stronger, steadier heart. Each step you take on this path not only broadens your understanding, but also enhances your capacity to live a more balanced and joyful life. The test of faith is one of the most profound spiritual challenges anyone can face. Faith, in its essence, is about trusting in something greater than ourselves. It's a belief in a power that guides us, even when the path isn't clear or the outcome uncertain. Throughout history, countless stories have demonstrated how faith can lead to remarkable triumphs over seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Take, for example, the story of a woman who was diagnosed with a chronic illness. Doctors gave her a grim prognosis, but instead of succumbing to despair, she leaned into her faith. She believed not only in her treatments, but also in her profound inner strength and the support of her community. Her journey wasn't easy, but her unwavering faith was a beacon that ultimately led her to a state of improved health and recovery that surprised even her medical team. Such stories underscore the power of faith to bring light into our darkest moments. But how do we cultivate such faith, especially in times when our spirits are low? The answer lies in daily practice and small shifts in our mindset. Begin each day with a moment of reflection. Consider the vastness of life and our part in it. This daily grounding can remind us that we are part of a larger story, which helps to foster a sense of trust in the flow of our lives. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool for building faith. By focusing on what we have, rather than what is missing, we open ourselves to a perspective that values the present and trusts in the future's potential. Keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down things you're thankful for each day can dramatically shift your mindset towards one that nurtures faith. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who share your values and spiritual outlook can also reinforce your own beliefs. Community doesn't just offer comfort, it strengthens our faith through shared experiences and collective wisdom. Moving on to the test of patience, it's another vital spiritual challenge that often intersects with our test of faith. Patience is not merely waiting, it's maintaining a positive attitude while waiting. It's about understanding that some things in life cannot be rushed, and that timing sometimes plays a crucial role in achieving the best outcomes. Patience is particularly tested on the spiritual path as it cultivates virtues such as perseverance, endurance, and calmness. These qualities are essential for anyone seeking to grow spiritually, as they help us to handle life's ups and downs with grace. One effective way to develop patience is through meditation. Spending a few minutes each day in silent meditation can help you center yourself and manage your reactions to stressful situations. It trains you to be present at the moment, thereby slowing down the rush of daily life and enhancing your capacity for patience. Another tip is to set realistic expectations for yourself and others. When we expect things to happen quickly or exactly as planned, we set ourselves up for frustration. Understanding and accepting that delays and detours are part of life can help you maintain a calm demeanor in the face of delays. Engaging in activities that require patience, like gardening or knitting, can also be beneficial. These activities offer tangible lessons on the value of slowly working towards a goal, and the satisfaction that comes from seeing the results of your steady efforts. Lastly, reflect on past experiences where patience led to positive outcomes. These reflections can reinforce the value of waiting and motivate you to cultivate patience in current and future challenges. By understanding the tests of faith and patience and actively working to strengthen these virtues, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to navigate life's complexities with a steadier heart and a clearer mind. This not only enhances our spiritual journey, but also allows us to support others in theirs. Overcoming material desires is a significant spiritual test that many of us face on our paths. In a world where consumer culture dominates, it's easy to believe that happiness comes from acquiring more. However, this pursuit can often distract us from deeper spiritual goals, such as inner peace and genuine fulfillment. Material desires, when left unchecked, can cloud our judgment and lead us away from the essence of what truly matters. To balance material desires with spiritual aspirations, it's important first to understand the nature of these desires. Often, they stem from a place of lack or a need for external validation. Recognizing this can help shift our focus from external sources of happiness to internal ones. A key method for achieving this balance is to cultivate contentment with what we already have. Practicing gratitude daily can shift our perspective and reduce the urge to seek fulfillment in material possessions. Another effective strategy is to set clear personal values that prioritize spiritual growth and meaningful experiences over material gain. This might involve setting aside time each day for reflection or meditation, engaging in community service, or spending more time in nature, all of which can enrich our lives far beyond what material possessions can offer. It is also beneficial to create a budget that includes spending on experiences that enrich your spiritual or emotional well-being, such as workshops, retreats, or books that contribute to your growth. This way, you can ensure that your spending aligns with your deeper values rather than impulsive desires. Transitioning to emotional resilience, this quality is crucial for anyone on a spiritual path. Life is inherently filled with ups and downs, and our ability to navigate these with stability and grace reflects our emotional resilience. This resilience allows us to face challenges without losing our sense of self or our calm, enabling us to emerge from difficulties with greater wisdom and strength. One of the cornerstones of building emotional resilience is mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, without judgment. Mindfulness helps us become more aware of our thoughts and feelings without being overwhelmed by them, which is essential for maintaining stability in turbulent times. Another technique to enhance emotional resilience is emotional intelligence, which involves understanding and managing our own emotions, as well as recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. Developing emotional intelligence can start with simple steps like observing how you react in stressful situations and exploring healthier ways to express your emotions. Practicing self-care is another critical component of building emotional resilience. This can include physical activities such as yoga or exercise, which not only strengthen the body, but also clear the mind, creating a greater buffer against stress. Regularly engaging with a supportive community can also bolster your emotional resilience. Sharing your experiences and challenges with others who understand and support your spiritual journey can provide comfort and insights, which help reinforce your emotional defenses. Journaling is a powerful tool for enhancing emotional resilience. It allows you to clarify your thoughts and feelings, track your emotional triggers, and reflect on your growth over time. This practice can help you gain valuable insights into your emotional patterns and offer new perspectives on handling life's challenges. Lastly, setting realistic goals and expectations is vital for maintaining emotional resilience. Understanding that setbacks are part of growth and focusing on progress rather than perfection can help mitigate feelings of frustration and disappointment when things don't go as planned. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can strengthen your emotional resilience and maintain your spiritual stability. This not only supports your well-being, but also empowers you to assist others on their spiritual paths. Through these techniques, the challenges of life become less about survival and more about evolving into the person you are meant to be. One important and potent component of spiritual development is forgiveness. It's a developing act that releases the forgiver from animosity and restores the soul. It's more than just a moral obligation. The role of forgiveness in spiritual growth is pivotal because it frees us from the heavy burdens of past grievances, allowing us to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. When we forgive, we are not condoning wrong behavior or forgetting the hurt caused to us. Instead, we are choosing to rise above the pain. This choice reflects immense spiritual maturity and strength. The act of forgiving involves seeing beyond our hurts to the broader implications of holding on to anger. It's about understanding that everyone is on their journey, and like us, they are prone to making mistakes. Forgiving oneself is often the first step in this process. Many of us carry guilt and regrets that hinder our spiritual progress. To cultivate a forgiving attitude towards oneself, start by acknowledging that mistakes are part of being human. Offer yourself the same compassion and understanding you would wish for others. This might involve some introspective work, such as meditation or journaling, where you confront and let go of these inner criticisms. The next step is extending this forgiveness to others. Begin by recognizing that holding on to resentment binds you to the past and to the person who wronged you. By deciding to forgive, you reclaim your power and detach from those negative ties. One practical method is to try seeing the situation from the other person's perspective. This doesn't mean you agree with their actions, but understanding their motivations can sometimes make forgiveness easier. Another helpful approach is to express your feelings through communication or in writing. Sometimes, articulating the pain helps to diffuse the intensity of the emotions involved. If direct communication isn't possible or appropriate, writing a letter that you don't send can be just as effective. Practicing daily affirmations can also reinforce a forgiving mindset. Phrases like, "I choose to forgive and let go," or "I release all past hurts and accept peace," can fortify your resolve to move forward in forgiveness. Lastly, engage in acts of kindness, both towards yourself and others. Kindness softens the heart and opens us up to the healing potential of forgiveness. When we treat others with compassion, regardless of how they have treated us, we actively foster an environment where forgiveness can thrive. By embedding these practices into your life, forgiveness becomes less of a challenge and more of a liberating choice that continuously nourishes your spiritual growth. This process is deeply personal and often challenging, but it is also richly rewarding, for each act of forgiveness polishes the soul, revealing its inherent light and purity. Perseverance in adversity is not just about enduring hard times. It's about growing through them. This kind of perseverance is a profound spiritual test, revealing the depth of our resilience and the strength of our spirit. When we face challenges and choose to press forward despite them, we not only prove our endurance, but also refine our character. Adversity comes in many forms, be it personal loss, professional setbacks, or emotional challenges. And how we respond to these trials is what truly shapes us. It's easy to feel spirited when things are going well, but the real test of our spiritual fortitude comes when we are knocked down. Here, in the depths of hardship, lies the opportunity to rise stronger and more enlightened than before. One motivational insight to carry with you is that adversity is often a precursor to growth. Consider the analogy of a seed buried under the soil. It must withstand the darkness and pressure of its environment to sprout and reach toward the sunlight. Similarly, we must sometimes endure the pressures of life to break through to our higher selves. To remain steadfast in the face of adversity, start by setting small, manageable goals that lead you through difficult times. These goals give you something immediate to focus on and achieve, providing a sense of accomplishment and forward motion, even when the bigger picture seems overwhelming. Another strategy is to maintain a positive outlook. This doesn't mean ignoring the reality of your situation, but choosing to focus on the potential for good. Affirmations can be a powerful tool here. Repeating phrases like, "I am resilient and I can handle this," or "This challenge will make me stronger," can help reframe your mindset to view adversity as a catalyst for growth. It's also crucial to lean on your support network during tough times. Sharing your struggles with trusted friends or family members can lighten your emotional load and provide you with different perspectives and advice. Sometimes, just knowing you're not alone in your journey can make all the difference. Engaging in regular self-reflection is another vital component of persevering through adversity. Reflect on past challenges you've overcome and remind yourself of the strength you found during those times. This reflection can boost your confidence and remind you that you have the tools and the grit to overcome current obstacles. Lastly, practice mindfulness or meditation. These practices help center your thoughts and keep you grounded in the present moment, reducing feelings of anxiety or overwhelm. By focusing on the now, you can manage your emotions more effectively and maintain mental clarity, which is essential for navigating through tough times. Through perseverance in adversity, we not only survive our trials, but emerge from them with a deeper understanding of our capabilities and a renewed spirit. Each challenge we face and overcome is a testament to our resilience and a step forward on our spiritual path. Remember, it's not the absence of obstacles that defines our journey, but our response to them. Living in the present is a fundamental spiritual test, challenging us to fully engage with the here and now, rather than being caught in the web of memories or future anxieties. This practice is vital because it allows us to experience life in its fullest expression, free from the distractions and distortions that time-oriented thinking often imposes. One of the most effective ways to cultivate a presence in the moment is through meditation. This practice guides us to focus on our breath or a mantra, helping to anchor the mind in the current experience rather than letting it wander. By regularly practicing meditation, we train our minds to stay in the moment, enhancing our ability to appreciate life as it unfolds. Yoga is another powerful tool for promoting present-mindedness. The physical postures and breathing exercises in yoga are designed to align body and mind, fostering a state of focused calm. As we move through various poses, our attention is drawn to the alignment, sensations, and breath, all of which help keep us anchored in the present. Shifting focus to humility, this virtue plays a crucial role in spiritual development. Humility involves recognizing our limitations and weaknesses, and being open to the wisdom and experiences of others. It is tested every day in how we interact with the world around us, challenging us to remain teachable and open, regardless of our achievements or knowledge. One practical way to practice humility is through daily interactions where we choose to listen more than we speak. This simple act not only shows respect for others' opinions and experiences, but also opens us up to learn and grow from what they have to share. It helps us acknowledge that no matter how much we know, there is always more to learn. In self-reflection, humility can be cultivated by regularly assessing our actions and motives. Ask yourself questions like, could I have been more compassionate? Or, what can I learn from this situation? This type of introspection encourages a humble approach to life and learning, recognizing that every experience, whether good or bad, offers valuable lessons. Additionally, humility is reflected in the willingness to admit mistakes. Owning up to our errors not only demonstrates humility, but also builds trust and authenticity in our relationships. It shows that we value truth and growth over the appearance of perfection. By focusing on the present and cultivating humility, we accept the fullness of life and open ourselves to continuous growth. These practices are not always easy, but they are profoundly rewarding, leading us to a deeper understanding and appreciation of ourselves and the world around us. Throughout this video, we've explored 12 essential spiritual tests, each serving as a milestone on your path to personal growth and enlightenment. From understanding and practicing forgiveness and humility, to mastering the art of living in the present and enduring the trials of patience and faith. These tests are designed to strengthen your spiritual foundation. As you face these tests, remember that they are not just challenges, but opportunities for profound personal development. Approach each one with confidence and a belief in your ability to succeed. These tests, while demanding, are entirely achievable and are crucial steps in your spiritual evolution. I encourage you to see this journey of spiritual growth not just as a path you walk, but as a landscape you explore, rich with opportunities for discovery and transformation. Each step, each test, brings you closer to understanding your true self and unlocking the boundless potential within. If you found value in this video, please like it and consider subscribing to our channel for more insights into leading a spiritually enriched life. Together, let's continue to grow and transform, finding deeper fulfillment in every moment.